What is up, YouTube? Today with a new video on my channel. First, sorry for my English. It's not that good. It's not my native uh language. So yes. Today it's my first video on my channel. I'm gonna show you how you can hack any single player game you want. Just need cheat engine in the game you want to hack. In this case, I'm using Assault Cube because it's very common and very easy to hack. And yes, everything you need is in the comment section. I'm gonna leave a link for everything. Yes. Okay. Before we start, I want to say that it's just for educational purposes only. So I do not recommend to hack any game, any multiplayer games. So you do it to your own risk. You take the responsibility for your own action. So yes. Okay. And I also try to be very simple and yes. I just teach you what you need to know and what you need to do. Okay, open up the game, drag it to the right, and then open up cheat engine. Okay, okay. So now just start a game in deathmatch and select bot skill very bad and just select 8 players and choose any map. In this case, I'm gonna choose this one and hide yourself in the corner, whatever. Okay. I think this is a safe place. Okay. So what we do is uh, we open up cheat engine and now we click on this button right here and it pops and it shows up the window and we can see everything which is running on our PC in the background, or not in the background, so what is generally running on our PC. We see Spotify and whatever. Yes, so we also see the game, our game Assault Cube. We just highlighted it and we can click on open up. So yes, so now you need to know that our PC have um, a memory storage, okay, and this memory storage have different addresses. Like for example, just for example, address number 5,000, for example, okay, it's like a house number, okay. Just imagine it's a house number, and these house numbers have different values, okay, and these addresses are different values stored, okay. For example, in the address 500 is the value, is our health value, for example, okay. Now we want to search for this address so we can manipulate and change the address, change the value which is stored in this address, okay. So what we're going to do is we do a scan with cheat engine, okay. We can select here the value type. In this case, we know it is 4-byte integer. In most cases, it is a 4-byte integer. Okay, the most common value types are 2 bytes, 4-byte integer, and floating point, double. Sometimes they're double. So these are the most common ones. And yes, and if you really don't know which value type it is, you can also select all, but it just um, um, shows up very much of potential results, and it can take more time. So if you know it, it is better. So now in this case, it is a 4-byte integer, and we do know the exact value, so we can choose the exact value. But in some games, like for example, GTA or other games, there's just a health bar. Okay, in these cases, we need to click on unknown initial value. But in this case, we know the exact value, so we click on it. And now we type the exact value, and it is 100. Click on first scan because it's our first scan, and we get like 2,000 results found. Okay, 2,000 results. One of them are our health address. Okay, but these are still too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to change our health value right now by taking some damage. Just search for an enemy or for a grenade. So I found a grenade. Just hide yourself. No, safe place. Okay, stage 1 is a safe place. So now what we're going to do is we are gonna throw the grenade on ourselves so we can change our value, our health value. Just throw it on yourself. So now the value changed to 70. Change the 100 to 70. Click on stand. Okay, now it didn't work because we get hit by an enemy. So we need to do the steps again. Just search for grenade. There we go. That's why I say go to a safe place. No, I think this one is a safe place, hopefully. So what we do is we need to do a new scan, and we see that our health value is 100. So just click on new scan, change to 70 to 100. Click on first scan. Now we got 800 or 900 solution phones. Now we're going to change this value to something else. By throwing the grenade ourselves. Now it is 57. Click, change it to 57. Click on next scan. Now we get just one result. Double click on it. So we got it right here at the bottom. Now what we can do is we can change the value to 100 or to, I don't know, 10,000 tons. For example, 1,000. Okay, now we change to 1,000. If you take damage, oops, here, take damage, we see, okay, it worked. But we also can freeze our health. So the value, we can freeze the value. So that means our value does not change. You can see the value does not change, even if we are getting damage. Even if we throw the grenade ourselves, you see, we did not die. But the problem right now is when we restart the game, so we close up the game and restart it, this address does or they're not gonna be valid anymore. And what we need to do is we need to scan for pointers because pointers are pointers um are gonna be valid, always be valid because. So I don't want to get into much. I don't want to get into much detail. But point is going to be always valid. So even if we close or reset our game, it's going to be valid every time again. So that's why we scan for pointers. So I'm gonna show you, for example, if we close up the game right now and reopen it, drag this shit to the right, then start a game, keep that match bad, 8 players, any map, whatever. And now we reattach game by clicking on this button here. So we select the game, open, we click on yes. We see that this address is not valid anymore. Yeah, it's not valid anymore, and it did not work anymore. And to fix that, we need to scanning for pirates, and I'm gonna show you how you can do this in the next video. If you need help, whatever, just join our brand new Discord server where you can chat with other people, where you can help each other out, where you can ask questions, whatever. You can join the Discord in the description. I'm gonna leave a link so you can join it. And subscribe please this channel so I can see if you want more videos, and leave a like and a comment to push this video and to help us and to stay motivated, so that we can stay motivated, because we do it all for free and we do not take money for that knowledge we're gonna give you. Okay, so thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.